Welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney. Today I have got some more Christmas DIYs for you. If you love Christmas movies, then you're definitely gonna love some of these DIYs. So let's get this party started. For this DIY, I will be using one of these felt garlands that I found in the Dollar Tree Plus section. Now, pre-made garlands can be used in so many different ways. Now, in true Christmas light fashion, I spent about 10 minutes trying to untangle this thing. And when I finally did, how I'm going to be using it is to get a bunch more ornaments on a tree. So that's one way that you could use these felt garlands if you need to save some money, but you need to fill a Christmas tree. Grab one of these, break it apart, and you'll get yourself a ton of ornaments that way. You can also use them as gift tags, personalized gift tags, where you attach it to a gift and then they'll end up with a little extra ornament that they can put on their tree. But how I'm going to use it is I decided my Charlie Brown Christmas tree in my craft room just needed some more ornaments. So I'm cutting them apart and then I'm doing something super simple. I did use my Cricut for this. I went into Cricut Design Space, typed out the names of some of the Charlie Brown characters, and then I just pressed it onto the felt. It took probably about 4 seconds of pressing to get it to adhere, and then that's it. Now you definitely could embellish this even more by adding bows and bells and greenery, or changing out the little tie that I'm just using what was there, but you could definitely add your own ribbon to it. So think about felt garlands as a way to do several different things for your Christmas decor. Time to make a really cute Christmas display stand. I will be using this wood round that I got from the Dollar Tree Plus section, along with this candlestick that came from Hobby Lobby. This is actually going to be a stand that I'll be using for the first time ever. I've made a Christmas themed movie cabinet that has all these different movies all grouped together. It's got a long way to go, but I can't wait for you to see it. So make sure you stay tuned to the end because it will be in there, and I'll be using this to display a certain movie. Can you guess what you think it is? Let me know down in the comments if you can guess what I'm going to be using it for. So you want to paint the round and the candlestick white. Now the reason I chose white is because we're going to be drawing some Christmas lights on this. Now you certainly could choose any Christmas color that you wanted to, but I just went with white because I felt like the Christmas lights would be more visible. Grab some paint pens and start off by making your squiggly doodad lines. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to this. Just get crazy and use your paint pen and have some fun. Once you get those squiggly lines, you need to go in and draw the little black, I guess we'll call them boxes, which is those are the base of the Christmas light. Then take whatever colors you want for Christmas lights and start filling those in. This is just a freehand. Have some fun. I will definitely link all my favorite products and things I use in today's video down below. So if you're looking for something, just check down there. Once all the Christmas lights are on there, this is kind of how it's looking. You could seal this if you want to protect your work. Totally up to you. Once that's all done, you just need to attach it to your base. I'll be using the Clear Grip Gorilla Glue to get this nice and attached. You definitely want to make sure you let it dry at least 24 hours to set up good. I would not recommend using hot glue unless you do a hot glue and a strong adhesive combination. And then one other little thing you definitely could do to this if you want to take it up a notch is you could grab some of these little mini Christmas lights ornaments. These came from Hobby Lobby. If you wanted to glue these along the edge of this stand, you could do that, or even make yourself like a little, I don't know, fringe dangly light thing going on hanging down from this. That would be cute as well. But here's a little snippet of what movie is going to be going along with this stand, but you'll have to stay to the end to see the whole Christmas movie thing pulled together. how many of you have thousands of pictures on your phone? I know that I am into the tens of thousands that are just sitting there on my device. Well, let me tell you a little secret. Those pictures are Christmas presents and decor pieces waiting to happen. I can't wait to show you this next project using my new photo printer from Liene. It is spelled Liene, but the N is silent. This photo printer prints 4x6 pictures instantly using thermal dye sublimation. What that means is you will get a more vibrant photo, and I have to say the print quality is absolutely amazing. I love how user-friendly it is. The printer took less than 5 minutes to set up. Once it was powered on, I downloaded the app and was quickly on my way to get some fun Christmas movie themed photos printed out. Another great feature in the app is you can edit the photos before printing them. Once the picture is sent to the printer, you can watch each layer of color being printed, and that last print layer is the best layer of all. It is the protective layer that will keep your photo safe from water, scratches, and fading. I love that it has a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot for connection, and it can support up to 5 different devices simultaneously. The photo paper loads easily into the machine and aligns perfectly, so you don't have to worry about any paper jams. You can also use this printer with iOS, Android, laptops, and PCs. The pictures print very quickly, and as soon as they are finished, simply tear off the top and bottom perforated white tabs, and your photo is ready to go. You can put it in a frame, on the fridge, or turn it into a craft project such as Christmas cards, gifts, ornaments, and so much more. This printer would make a great Christmas gift for anyone on your shopping list, especially someone who might be a little hard to shop for. Because let's be honest, we all have tons of pictures on our phone that need to be printed out. If you would like to check out this printer, I will have all of the details linked down below in this description box. Now let's keep working on these DIYs. Now that my pictures were printed, I needed to get the frames ready for the pictures. So I grabbed a bunch of 4x6 frames from Dollar Tree. I grabbed 6, and I decided to paint them with some metallic paints I had. Now, I would highly recommend using metallic spray paint here. It will make your life so much easier. It will make this project go so much faster. But I'm using what I got, which is some red, green, and then the gold. I wasn't sure if I was going to use the gold. I don't end up using the gold. But I painted 3 of the frames with the red and then 3 of the frames with the green. It took me about 3 coats to get these completely covered up. All of my pictures are printed out, and now it was time to put them inside of the frame. Now, I did opt to leave the frames plain, but you definitely could embellish these with some of the stuff that has to do with the movie. I mean, you could take it as far as you wanted to if you wanted to make some movie DIY frames. You could also print these out in black and white if you wanted to. That is one of the options to edit the photos inside the app. And you could do a wall of pictures of Christmas characters if you wanted to as part of your decor. So I tried to kind of coordinate the color of the frame to the movie, but I got all my movies placed in there, and then these are about ready to go into my huge Christmas movie display. But before I do that, let me show you what I did with the picture of my 2 floofies, Gwen and Gabby. Now, Gwen and Gabby are going to go in this gold 4x6 frame that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and I did make a little error here, so I cut out on my Cricut Dear Santa Paws, We Can Explain, because it has this little mat. I forgot how thin the Dollar Tree mats are on this thing. So what I did is I put the mat in the frame because there was a little bit of overlap and I needed to know exactly where to put my decals. When I went to go put the Dear Santa Paws down, I ripped up some of the mat because I didn't try to take some of the sticky off of the transfer tape before I did that. So just if you're going to apply something to these, just remember that it will rip off that mat. And my solution to fixing it was just to take a little bit of white paint in my finger, and I just kind of dabbed it on there and covered up, and honestly, you can't even tell I made a mistake. I also added some little paws on the side, and then that's it. I kept this one super simple, but I think it turned out really cute. All right, now this is a Goodwill makeover, and you might be looking at it thinking, okay, well, how in the world am I supposed to make this? Because what are the chances of you finding this popcorn cart? Well, the reason I decided to go ahead and film this and show it was because I honestly feel like you could totally make this with some Dollar Tree foam board. Now, this had a little bit of a situation down in the corner. It was broken off, so I did take some wood filler and fill that. But if you just take a screenshot of this general shape and you could I'm telling you, I really feel like you could make this if you wanted to. So this is going to be our Christmas movie popcorn cart. For the popcorn on the top of this, my suggestion would be to use spackling, and then of course just use a couple different color paints to make it look like popcorn. So I had a lot of different ideas for this, but what I started to do was I painted the popcorn containers white. I knew I wanted to add some glitter elements up there, so I painted it white, and then I started to paint the cart gold. Now, here's where I made a mistake. I should have just taken this outside and spray painted it. Well, yeah. Since I had already painted the top white, I had to tape off that portion with some paper and painter's tape, and then I did take it outside and I spray painted it with some gold paint. The other mistake I made here is that popcorn, the letters were kind of raised up, and so I should have tried to scrape those off because I thought I'd be able to spray paint it over it. But no, when I came back in, you could still kind of see the word popcorn. I also spray painted a dowel rod so that I could finish and fix the little leg of the cart on that little corner that was broken. So what I ended up doing was taking some red glitter cardstock to make the stripes for my popcorn containers, and I used some Aleene's tacky glue to get those tacked down. For the popcorn, I gave in. I really didn't know what to do here. I was going to do a whole cute little thing that said like Christmas movies or some kind of saying to do with Christmas movies or something there, but the popcorn was just driving me bonkers. So my solution to it was just to take a paint marker, and I just traced back over the word, and I just left it like that. I did attach my leg, the little dowel rod leg that I made, with some permanent glue. And then this is just kind of a backdrop piece to go in that case with all my little movie memorabilia. But if you want to make something like this, please feel free to ask me questions. I am happy to try to help talk you through it, because I really do feel like you could do it, and it could be really, really cute if you added like Christmas movie features to it or something like that. I think it would be super fun. And here's a quick update as I open up my little movie cabinet. This was the first year for me to kind of pull this together. I do have a ton of more ideas I want to do, but that's just going to have to happen next year. Also, the leg broke off my popcorn cart. I kind of had a feeling the dowel rod wasn't going to be substantial enough, so I did try to glue it back on. I'm just going to have to get a more significant piece to put there. So for right now, you're just going to see it propped, but here is my movie cabinet. That wraps up another round of Christmas DIYs. Let me know down below which one of these was your favorite. Also, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, let me know what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Here are some more videos you might enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!